So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So what I have here today is the 2024 MG1 Standard. So this is the base model of the MG1 lineup here in the Philippines. And first of all, I would like to thank everyone here at MG Motor Alabang and to Sir Dennis for making these reviews possible. And I will do another base model review right after this. Having just driven the MG1 Lux top of the line model back at the Manila International Auto Show, I was very curious now on what you get now as a base model. Remember, there's a very big price difference between this and the Lux variant. The exterior and the design of it looks pretty much similar like with the top of the line. However, you get a silver chin now compared that of the Lux variant. You get a decent amount of ground clearance too, and you have LED lights all around. And it's pretty interesting with this design too. There's no like fog lamps here whatsoever. Everything is located here in the headlight piece itself. Yes, you may get fake vents over here. However, you get a functioning one just right here on either side. And there are more key visual differences too on the side profile itself. So you do not get a panoramic moonroof, sadly, and no roof rails too. The design of the wheels looks pretty much similar like with that of the Lux variant. However, these are only running on 18 inches. You get LED repeaters too, but this time these are all manual folding compared to the electronic adjustments of the top of the line model. So pairing this thing, well, it's pretty much the same, but I want to have a better look of it now since I'm just here in the dealer with almost no people around compared to the auto show. Right, unique too with this MG1, you get gas struts all around. So pairing the entire MG1 lineup is a 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that produces 170 horsepower and 275 Newton meters of torque, mated to a CVT transmission. Finally, at the rear, sorry for this part because I'm in a tight space here in the showroom. Pretty much the same like that of the top of the line model. You get the Brit Dynamic badges over here on the left side, and as well LED taillights as well all around, which I am pretty proud of because when usually it's the base model, everything is downgraded to halogens, but not for this MG1. And you get a less pronounced spoiler here on the tailgate. It's just a pretty flat design compared to that of the Lux top of the line model. And I will say this now too, this does not get 360-degree cameras whatsoever, even at the front. So this standard model is only equipped with a reverse camera right over here. But what's not been taken away with the base model is the space. So this is again one of the more spacious crossovers you can buy in the segment. You have a total space here of 336 liters. You get an LED light just on the left side and a storage too on either side. And finally, when you fold all of the seats down now, it totals at 1,120 liters, which is pretty decent in this category. And underneath, you get a space saver donut type tire underneath. Sorry for the sensitive viewers out there with this noise. So that's about it here with the engine, the exterior, and the boot of this MG1. Let's have a better look now here at the interior. So this is the interior of the MG1 Standard. Well, visually overall, it looks exactly the same like with the top of the line model. However, one visual difference you can see here, okay, you get still the aluminum trim-ish here on the dashboard that stretches all the way to the right side, but there is no more ambient lights, sadly, anymore for this standard base model. But everything else is, yeah, pretty good, I must say. So here in the door card, you get a lot of leather and squeegee materials all around, only plastics here below for your cubby spaces and cup holders. And there's this nice black bronze-ish plastic trim here. Yes, it looks a little bit like aluminum. However, it does give it a premium feel, I must say. Here on the left side, you get an air conditioning vent only. So the standard model still retains the touch-sensitive controls here, all on the left side for opening the lights, side mirror adjustments, so on and so forth. Highlights for all MG1s, these are dominated by two large screens. So starting here off with your 7-inch virtual instrument cluster with a lot of information. But I will say now, compared with the MG GT Sport, the animation of this is a little bit better. Yes, it's still laggy, but it's been improved at least. And here on the right side, you still get a 12.3-inch infotainment system.
equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Thank goodness it's not been removed for this base model. And as I mentioned earlier too, in the exterior you only get a reverse camera. A lot more stuff here you can do, like for your safety bits and for checking all the radios, the lights, and for your driving modes too. So you get 2 driving modes only, and again I will leave this in Super Sport. Further down below you get touch sensitive buttons for your climate control and for your hazard and for your home screen too. Let's not forget all about that. And another thing that's been removed for this standard model, which I think a lot of people might get annoyed. You have a cubby space here for your phone, but it's no longer capable of wireless charging, sadly. And here in the center console itself, you get that brushed aluminum trim. Yet again, on the right side, the very long gear shifter with the 1 embossment, engine start stop button, 2 cup holders, electronic parking brake auto hold function, and your hill descent control. So at least there's no blanks here present whatsoever. And like my favorite button, like with the top of the line model, you get a start stop button that looks like for launching the entire arsenal of missiles. So anyways, and then here, center console box, it's the leather. At least you still get your cooling function, and I like it's located down below, so everything else can get cooled immediately. It's not like only half of it, the drinks, whatever you put there in the console box itself. And the glove box itself, okay, one of the largest ones in this class too. And what I like with this base model, I thought this will be all fabric. No, this is the same leather that you get to with the top of the line model. And I really love these seats. As I praised too in the test drive review, it's a bit on the sportier side of things, a lot of bolstering here and there. And another major difference too, this is the first thing I immediately noticed. Besides the chin, everything here is manually adjusted, so it's not the electronic power folding ones that you get in the Lux model. And still the same too, you get your square shaped steering wheel, but the quality feels more of the durable side of things now, but you still retain the same buttons for your voice command and cruise control functions on the left side, phone connectivity and instrument cluster adjustments on the right side itself. And then lights over here. Oh wait, I don't have the key, apologies. And okay, the visors here, this is the first crossover that I know that does not have vanity mirrors whatsoever. A bit odd in it to an extent too, but at least you get a ticket flip holder here on the driver's side. So yeah, that's about here in front of this MG1 standard. Let's check out the rear seats. My god, you scared me. What are you looking at, man? So these are the rear seats of the MG1 standard. Here in the darker, pretty much the same like the ones in front. And what I commended too, like in the test drive of the Lux variant, the space here is somewhat immense. So feet room, and then body room I can somewhat stretch all the way forward, and then headroom, oh yeah, pretty good too for what this is. So again, it's one of the larger compact crossovers you can get in this segment. And behind both front seats, what I love, you get triple map pockets on either side. So the ones above you can literally store your phone. One complaint though, like with the Lux variant, you don't get a central armrest, which I find a bit odd. Sorry, with the British team. Then if I sit here in the middle, okay, it's just as comfortable, but the back's just a little bit stiffer than usual. And then you get a very wide transmission tunnel, but it's pretty short in height, so you can just literally put your feet up. And then in the middle here, you get 2 air conditioning vents, a USB port, and an extra cubby space. And then below the center console box, I keep forgetting this part always, you get an extra cubby space further down below, along too with 2 USB ports. And the leather here, yeah, it's a little bit again on the durable side of things, but again, you can get comfortable here in the back easily. And then you get lights all around here too on either side of the ceiling. For the cost of all of this MG1 standard base model is at 1,298,000 pesos. So I whopping 200,000 peso difference between both models. It's not like some early models of MGs out there where the base and the top of the line are pricely close together. For this one, it's a very big gap. So I think it's up to your preference if you want this standard or the Lux top of the line model. For me, the standard is pretty much good enough since it has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Yes, there's no 360-degree camera, a sunroof here and there, but it still has a lot of tricks up its sleeve. So I'm very happy with this MG1 standard. So, that concludes my walk-around review of this MG1. So, I'd like to thank everyone here at MG Alabang and to Sir Dennis for making this walk-around tour possible. So, hope you guys like and subscribe. And I will see you with more MG reviews coming right up. Bye-bye.